John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, it's the Colorado Rockies. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Christian Javier.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Ready to go now. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. That's smacked on a line to center. Takes it in for the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Mickey Moniak. Well, Moniak matched a homer in his last game. The 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Gets him to chase after that one. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now here is Hunter Goodman. Got it started a little too early, strike one. Wow, nice play. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Both the runner in scoring position right there on second base. That dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now here is Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. And it's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starter for Colorado, Tomoyuki Sagano. What do we need to know here? Digging in, Jeremy Pena. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential to have a big night. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging, and one gone. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. And now it's Christian Walker.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Third baseman, Willie Astros.
And the 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one. Javier, in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball, Walker. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Two down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for a strike. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. On the ground to third. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Zach Cole.
That one hammered but pulled foul. There's a swing and a drive. Just missed it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped on the ground to second, and the Astros put down in order. After 2, it's all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Troy Johnston. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He wastes no time on this one, and they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air to left center, Alvarez should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
So digging in, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Left field. And that is that. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. Set for the bottom of the third. Well, Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heels.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on.
0-1. Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Cesar Salazar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
It looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
No, that's high.
Salazar stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is downstairs. And foul ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCarthy drifts towards it. He's got it.
Up next for the Astros.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Here's a high chopper, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy under it. And that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Julian at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. It's the back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. That one ripped. Takes it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Zach Cole. That smash towards center. McCarthy on his way over, and that ends the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. Castro, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That's in there. And the count even at 1. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Jake McCarthy.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes the skipper. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Bennett Sousa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now at the plate, Troy Johnston. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouled off left side. Sousa. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Over to Altuve. To Walker, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Astros 1. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Out to center. He makes the grab. One down.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Nick
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The Rockies up by 2, last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it drops in. And that's a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Base hit. Lead runner touches second, and for third. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 3 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes number 46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2.
Strike, woo!
The 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
That
That's a ball.
one misses. 3 and 2 now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Payoff pitch. That one
That's up the
misses.
corner.
So
Ball
a leadoff
4.
walk.
Take it back.
Well, a breaking
Up
ball
next
in that
for
3-2
Colorado,
count kind of
catcher,
tells you that
Hunter
that's the
Griffin.
pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Ball.
Next
Ball.
offering is
Whoa.
downstairs. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty
Next
nasty.
for Colorado, left fielder Jordan Beck.
Beck in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Huh.
Moniak over at first with one away. And the slider just misses. Next
Ball 3.
offering is down low. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Three, 2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop Ezekiel Tovar.
Whoa. Huh.
That clips the corner. Got him looking for the K. That K is his third of the game. The Rockies strand one, and the score stays 3-1. We're back, and I'm starting to believe, Singy, looks like a totally different guy out there compared to recent outings.
Yeah, this is a version we haven't seen in a while, Boog. A much-needed boost for his confidence.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
Hey fans, Want to know how your arm compares to a big leaguer's? Check out the fast pitch pitching cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch thrown is 91 miles an hour, and the slowest is 32 miles an hour.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
1 away. Next to hit, Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming around third is Alvarez. And now they trail by 1.
Well, how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
And that is the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Action in the pen down there. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Abreu also getting ready. Out towards right center field. Smith in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Colorado.
This is Willie Castro, a switch hitter batting right. And that is out of play. The 0-1. And a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Cole moving in on this one. He's got it. 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Oh!
This one in the air, right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Fouled off down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. Out, number 2.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Salazar in the box again. Takes a strike. Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. He
That's
goes
3.
down looking. Astros are down quiet. Back here in Houston, stepping in, Troy Johnston. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Popped in the air, left side, Allen. And there's 2 away. Manager out of the dugout. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Man at second. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jimmy Herget.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Yo, 1. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around second on his way to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Substitution now at first base. Astros going with a pinch runner, Joey Loperfido. Paredes in the box now, takes strike 1. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder,
A little bit low. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 on, 1 out. Base hit around third. The throw home. Safe at the plate, and their run scores all the way from second. It's 4-3. Now here is Zach. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. So they turn things over to the righty, Jaden Hill.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here.
With this pitcher's philosophy, a change
changeup is really a break for a hitter. You got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard on the ground to first. Johnston takes it to the bag. Got the out. Now the third baseman, Nick Allen. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that's in there at the knees. Hill, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Houston, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck. Hard hit left side. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ripped to third. Rockies down to their final out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Spencer Arrighetti getting loose out there. Wisniewski getting loose as well.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Abreu is just 1 strike away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the 9th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! A 2-run shot, and they slice into the lead. It's 7. So in now for Colorado, Jake McCarthy, 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ballgame to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shammy saying so long.